Buffalo. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Allen going to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Mostert. Room here to run. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Samuel bringing in the slant. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And a 49er first down.
Mostert. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Toward the pylon, caught. And he is out of bounds here. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
He was brought down.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 26. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Brandon Ayuk, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
3rd down.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 18 yards, first down Niners.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And the 49er first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now that'll be caught by Kupp. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Cooper Kupp, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Raheem Mostert, his third touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers have moved out in front.
Makes the score.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
On second down, it's Moss. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
San Francisco.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he fires one incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back. unsuccessfully.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
3 yards. It's now.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got Evans. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 16. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And the drive starts with a completion left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Throwing on first down is Allen. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Allen. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete. Brings up a
so with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a third and about 3 to go.
Third down.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 18 yards, first down Niners.
First down.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now back to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting them in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the 5-yard line.
This is Mostert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers have moved down in front.
Is good.
And his kick is good.
Niners 21. Bills 14.
Oh, I think the Niners got it back. Yes, San Fran recovers. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Now this is picked up by the Bills. If you think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive. Not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Right back to Moss. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
The ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Moss. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Zach Moss, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. And this one through the uprights and good.
That ties the games at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Here we go, G. Get off the field. Watch take the three. Take the three.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. He did his best to just... get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. On the NFL scoreboard, 3rd quarter from Las Vegas. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. And look at this. It's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. They only get 4, but the fake punt works and gets them a 1st down.
At their own 36-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
And a 49er 1st down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
San Francisco.
On play action, they'll throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
2nd and 10.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6.
49ers.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
On the play. And the 49er 1st down.
back to throw. Flushed out right. And a catch right side by Evans. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A very solid gain of 27. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. This is caught. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Tie the game.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
At the 49.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Here's a give to Moss out of the shotgun. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Allen's throw is complete, and he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on first and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Allen to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Now Allen. Man open, it's Moss complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Now Allen going to give it to Moss. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll go again here with Moss. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this with Moss. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
And his kick is indeed good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Second and 10. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, no, he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week. Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished.